probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm standing here on some of the richest soil in the world. Why am I standing here? Because I'm paying tribute in my respects to a friend named you. Now you're probably wondering, who is you? Well, this is my spiritual message moment. Are you burying your gifts? And yeah, you know I love acronyms, so I'm gonna use the word gifts because the reason I'm standing on this soil is because there's a lot of gifts buried right here in the cemetery. There are a lot of gifts that are buried inside of us that we're not using. And so the word gifts, G-I-F-T-S, is going to be the word that I use. There are 5 gifts that you just cannot leave this earth with. And you got to be responsible for them. Yeah, the first gift is the gift of gratefulness, the letter G. You got to be grateful for the gifts that's been given to you. Every day, be grateful for them. Why? Because the gifts you're given are to be used to help others. Being grateful for your gift, you can't take that with you. You need to use it every day. You need to be grateful every day for the gifts that God has given you. The second, you got to be intentional with your gifts. You got to know how you're going to use your gifts on a day-to-day basis. You got to be intentional. Whether you're a speaker, a writer, a coach, be intentional on what you're going to use your gift for. Don't walk around with your gift buried inside of you. Or don't leave this earth like, as you can see, many proudly have with their gifts of intention, where they intended to do this or they intended to do that. Be intentional with your gift. Thirdly, you got to be fruitful. The word says be fruitful and multiply. That's not only in the physical life, but that's in your spiritual life. You got to be fruitful with the gifts you have. It's been said, people are known by the fruits that they bear. Your fruit, whatever the gift that you've been given, should bear fruit. You must be fruitful. You must have individuals who see what you're doing and they want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of the fruits that you're bearing. You can't take the fruit with you. You must be fruitful on this earth and multiply it. Fourthly, you can't take the fruit of, you can't take the gift of truth with you. Be truthful with the gifts that you have, no matter what that gift is. Be true to it. You've been given something that no one else has. The gift is specific to you. And understand that when that gift is specific to you, you have to be true to it, no matter what it is. To be true to your gift allows the world to be changed, impact, and have value that you can add to it. Only if you're truthful to the gift you're given. And then lastly, as I look across this land of rich soil with gifts that are buried, gifts that never came to life, there are products in this soil never brought to life. There are songs never sang. There are books that are never written here. This soil is rich. And guess what? The last of the gifts they never got to do to the fullest was share the gift of sharing. Imagine all the gifts that are here and the gifts that are buried in you that you're not sharing. You see, when you have a gift or gifts, you've got to share them. You got to share them with the world because they need to be blessed by what your gifts are. You see, these are 5 things that you can't take with you. You can't take the gift of gratefulness with you. You've got to be grateful every day. You can't take the gift of intention. You must be intentional with the gifts that you've been given so that we can benefit. The world wants to benefit. They're waiting on your gift. You've got to be fruitful with your gift. It's got to multiply. It's got to be available to help a wide variety of others. You must be true to your gift because it's specific to you. It's not for anyone else when you get that gift. When you find out what your gifts are, be true to them. And then lastly, you have to share your gift. Not only with individuals, but with the world. Why? Because you could have the very medicine that can cure the ailments of others' lives. This is John McClung with another spiritual message moment. And I want you to know that even though I'm literally standing on some of the richest soil where gifts are buried, I know that there are gifts buried in you that you're not using, that you're not bringing to light. And you must be grateful for them. You must be intentional with them. You must make sure that there's fruit being bared from them. Be true to them. And above all, share them with the world. Why? Because somebody's waiting on your gifts. Now I know I'm going to ask you to like and share this with someone who has got some tremendous gifts inside of them that I don't want to see you leave them here. This is John McClung again with another spiritual message moments, standing on the richest soil in the world, saying, don't bury your gifts. Allow them to be used so that the world will benefit from them. Take care.